After watching this, your perspective on women will change. Most men don't realize this, but the woman sitting across from you at dinner tonight has almost nothing in common with the woman your grandfather married. Not just culturally or technologically, I'm talking about fundamental behavioral patterns, expectations, and capabilities. The software has been completely rewritten, but most men are still running compatibility mode from 1955. Let me show you what's actually happening and why your frustration isn't imaginary. You're not crazy, you're just awake. Here's a simple test that will prove my point. Ask any woman under 40 to make a meal from scratch without looking at her phone. Not a gourmet meal, just basic chicken, rice, vegetables. Watch what happens. Panic. I don't know how, that's not my thing. Now ask her about her expectations. Roman six figures, 6 feet, emotional availability, leadership, provision, protection. The imbalance isn't subtle anymore. It's grotesque, is observable everywhere. Social media convinced every woman she's a queen deserving of worship just for existing. Not for being exceptional, not for contributing value, just for being. They've been told that prizes to be won, not partners to build. The decline in traditional traits isn't about wanting women, barefoot and kitchens, it's about basic adult competence. Disappearing while expectations skyrocket. My grandfather's generation. Those women could manage households, raise children from nothing. Today, many can't boil water, but expect you to be Gordon Ramsay therapist and Warren Buffett combined. I canceled a successful businessman recently. His girlfriend of 2 years couldn't cook, wouldn't clean, had no maternal instincts, contributed nothing financially, but she had a detailed list of what he wasn't providing emotionally. She literally brought nothing to the table except complaints about the table when he pointed this out. She called him toxic and stuck in the past, this rising sense of entitlement. With the result, women who genuinely believe their presence alone is sufficient contribution to a relationship. A client showed me his ex's dating profile after their breakup. She listed her requirements over 6 feet 2 inches, makes 150,000 plus, owns property. No kids, willing to travel, her offerings. Good vibes and sarcasm. She's 35, in debt, can't cook, has 2 kids from different fathers. But in her mind, she's the catch. This isn't delusional confidence, is societal programming on haywire men. Today facing impossible choice. Just standards, accept reality, or stay alone. You can raise your standards, but good luck finding someone who meets them. You can lower them. How low can you go before you're basically dating a dependent teenager? Or you can accept reality and strategically navigate it, which is what I recommend though. It's not without costs. The emotional volatility in modern relationships is exhausting. Previous generations of women have emotional regulation. They understood that feelings were not. Every emotion is valid. Every mood must be accommodated. Every requires immediate attention. You're not dating a partner. You're managing a permanent emotional crisis that considers stability. Boring. I watched a couple at a restaurant last week. She was upset because he was too quiet. He was quiet because she'd been angry about something different. An hour earlier, she created the problem, blamed him for reacting to it, then got more upset when he pointed out the pattern. This circular emotional chaos is now considered normal relationship. Dynamics. The strategic expectation management approach is survival mode for modern man. You learn to expect nothing to avoid disappointment. Assume she won't cook, won't clean, won't contribute. Then occasionally being wrong becomes a pleasant surprise, rather than constantly being disappointed by unmet reasonable expectations. Psychological self-defense. What is the danger when you lower expectations? Too far, you enable incompetence. A client started doing everything himself because asking his wife to contribute letter.